is a big fat lie, isn't it? And
No,
you know,
sir.
you know it, Mr. Singh.
He is an interesting character to say the least. So let's take a deeper look at Singh.
So dear Mandy, please explain who Mike and Rod are.
I didn't do that. I didn't even respond to it, I don't think.
Jason Beer shows Singh an email he sent to Mandy Talbot asking her who Mike and Rod are, and Singh says he didn't respond to her, he didn't think. Well, if he didn't respond to her, why is he asking who Rod and Mike are? It seems that Singh is either terribly confused or is trying to divert attention and sidetrack Jason Beer. This fellow is not credible, I think, and is likely suffering from the usual selective amnesia, but not making a good job of it. But let's listen on.
Because I was so focused on that particular case. I knew her from the old days when she was in the civil litigation department, we were in the same building, but I didn't really speak to her very much. All of a sudden, in this case, she appeared from nowhere. And I think the only other involvement we had is when Mrs. Misra highlighted the computer magazines and the list of cases. And I think Warwick Tedford went to meet her to review those cases. But I didn't. I don't think I've had very much to do with her. I don't think I've met her since our days when we were in the same building in Packet House in Croydon.
She just appeared from nowhere. I knew her from the old days. I didn't speak to her very much and didn't have very much to do with her. Singh is obviously trying to distance himself from Mandy Talbot, but is making a complete hash of it. And have you noticed that when he is giving his answers, he hardly ever looks at Jason Beer? Let's see how much more he has forgotten in his answers.
Your concern was that if the expert told the post office something uncomfortable, they'd either be told to stop looking or their appointment would be terminated.
No, absolutely not. I don't think that was the intention.
What does that paragraph mean then?
I don't know what it means, but it was that was.
You wrote it.
Well, certainly I did, but that's not.
Let's hold it just there for a few seconds. Did Singh say that he did not understand a paragraph in an email that he actually wrote? Either this man is totally confused or is trying his hardest to babble on regardless. Let's hear what else he says.
What it means is keep the independency of it, keep it away from the post office, and the integrity of the report and the independency. And if there is something they need to go to Cartwright King to progress it. No more than that.
If that's what it meant, why didn't it use just the words that you have described?
I wish I had.
Yes, but why didn't you?
I don't know. I can't recall. It's a while ago.
Jarnail Singh is getting worse by the minute here. He doesn't understand his own email. He again says he can't recall. It has to be asked, that how on earth did this fellow ever become a lawyer at the post office and a senior lawyer at that? This testimony of Singh's is just a huge bowl of word soup, and he picks out words from that soup and tries to construct a meaningful sentence out of them. We have to keep listening, as this is bound to get worse.
Is the true answer to that because the words that you used disclosed your true approach at the time, namely, the post office does not wish to discover anything wrong with Horizon?
No.
If anyone starts to find things wrong with Horizon, we'll terminate their appointment.
No.
Jason Beer asks Singh, if anyone finds anything wrong with the Horizon system, they will have their appointment terminated. Singh answers no, but does this sound like something the post office would do? Fire people, including postmasters, for finding things wrong with Horizon? Or has that been happening all along? Investigating postmasters, making things up about them, and then pushing for dismissal or jail time.
That's not what it is. What you're suggesting is not true.
Did you disclose to the putative new experts the expert evidence that had been given by Mr. Jenkins previously?
So it didn't even get that far. I mean, it didn't even get very far. I mean, it's stop start sort of system. Post office wanted it, they didn't want it, and
well, If that wasn't the testimony of someone trying their hardest to wriggle their way out of a hole, I wouldn't know what was. I think Mr. Singh has probably dug himself into that hole here such that all his credibility has gone up in smoke. If he ever was credible, that is. This performance he put on was completely made up, and to be honest, rather pathetic. But let me know in the comments what you think. And watch for the next video, where we will be taking a deep dive into Paula Vinyls' character.